So if you have your phone by your side, pick it up and give us a call. That number is going to be at the bottom of the screen. Of course, we are giving away this home tonight. As I said, $560,000 home. It's absolutely incredible. You want to be a part of it. You know, St. Jude isn't just about giving away this dream home. They work year-round to make sure that they are raising funds. And no place was that more evident than this year's Country Music Marathon. In fact, we were there at the St. Jude tent. There were several people, runners from around the world that came to Music City to help participate. Either they were running the half or the full marathon. Several of them did so in honor of a St. Jude patient. We had a chance to meet the Ramirez family. They were there. Now, 6-year-old Ariana has been a St. Jude patient on and off for 3 years. This year, her aunt and her uncle came to run the half marathon in her honor. Her family has been through a lot, and now, unfortunately, they are facing another bout with cancer.
My daughter has ATRT, atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor. It presented itself 3 years ago in her brain, and in May of 2010 we were told we were disease-free, and unfortunately in July of last year we relapsed, and there's nothing that they can do anymore. So.
The family is keeping a very positive attitude, even though they are facing a mighty struggle. In fact, the prognosis for little Ariana is not wonderful, but of course they are hoping for a miracle, and miracles do happen at St. Jude. They say that they're very thankful for all the research that St. Jude is doing for childhood cancers, and especially cancers like ATRT, the one that Ariana has. You know, this is all possible because of people at home like you. You might be sitting there and you have 2 healthy children. You have grandchildren that are healthy, and then you see a family like the Ramirez family and you know what they are going through, and you can't imagine putting yourself in their shoes. That's where the money is going. So if you have an extra $100, or if you think that you can budget it in there, then call right now. We've got John Dunn standing by in the phone bank, and John, I know $100 goes a long way, especially if we can get those phones to ring tonight.
$100 gets you a chance to win a house tonight, Kelly. That's how amazing this is. We want to say a big thanks to all the people who have already called in this evening. They're dialing that number, 1-800-746-6713, and you can enter to win too. It's not too late. You have until 7:30 tonight. Make sure you just have your credit card ready, and we'll accept your donation. This is the great part. When someone hangs up, their phone rings right away, so we know that you're watching and we know that you're caring out there tonight. Not only do you have a chance to win the house, you have a chance to win 20 other prizes valued at least $1,000. What an opportunity. Stacy, everybody needs to enter this house.
They absolutely do. Just $100. Call 1-800-746-6713. Well, every year the Dream Home is built in honor of a Middle Tennessee patient. This year it's being built in honor of this special little boy, the one with the bat in his hand, the blue shirt. His name is Cooper Irby. He is a 7-year-old from Franklin, and he is battling back from a very aggressive form of cancer. He's going to be joining us here for a very special drawing in just a little while, so don't go anywhere. You know, most of us would never have a house built in our honor, but then again, most of us would never have to endure what Cooper has endured. And he will tell you that it's St. Jude that has saved his life. A child's laughter, so precious. Even more so when it comes from one who's beat all odds.
He's just an amazing child. I mean, he's been through a lot, but he's never let it get him down.
A lot is an understatement. 7-year-old Cooper Irby is battling and beating one of the rarest forms of pediatric brain cancer there is, anaplastic ependymoma. It all started when he was just 4 and a half.
Cooper came down holding his head, going, "Mommy, owie, owie, owie," and I could tell he was in severe pain.
What came next would bring Cooper's family to their knees.
I was just, begging for them to tell me that they were wrong, that they had made a mistake.
But the pictures of little Cooper's brain made it all too real.
It was actually the size of 2 golf balls in the back of his head, and it had wrapped ventricles around both sides of his brain. I called his pediatrician and said, "We need to go to St. Jude." And that was the best decision that I've ever made. He's alive today because of that decision.
They really helped me and saved me and stuff. They've done a really good job. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is known internationally for its pioneering research and treatment of childhood cancer and is the coordinating center for the United States Pediatric Brain Tumor Consortium.
No, wait, you're this way.
But even after that 12-hour brain surgery,
Attacks!
this Franklin boy was just beginning what would prove a much longer and harder fight.
And then his lower back started hurting at night, and I knew what that meant.
The cancer was back, this time in Cooper's little spine.
And then they confirmed that it was tumor. And then it was, like all over again, because it was in his spine.
Cooper needed a year of chemo to buy him some time because it was too unsafe to restart radiation on a child so young so soon. The chemo kept the cancer from spreading, and the eventual radiation, which came later, destroyed it.
They really did not expect him for him to make it through chemo, and he did. St. Jude only had 2 children where it had spread to the spine, and neither one of them survived. His prognosis today is 0. Because it's so rare and aggressive. He's the picture of health, and you can't tell he's gone through anything that he's gone through. I personally think that it's nothing short of a miracle, and we're very thankful.
Yeah, we're pitching first.
These days, Cooper spends time as the bat boy on his brother's baseball team. While in West Haven, his fight for life is being acknowledged with a home built in his honor. Last fall, Cooper helped break ground on the St. Jude Dream Home, and this spring he was there to tell visitors what he likes most about the house.
The shower. It's really cool. It's automatic. You just have to press the button, and has like 2 little squirters and the side shower.
When asked if his friends know about the house,
no, I want to keep it a secret.
And that's just the kind of boy he is, a humble fighter who could teach us all how to better enjoy the little things in life.
I've learned more from him than I will ever teach him. His will to live, being persistent. No matter where we are or what we're doing, he's having a great time.
Well, Cooper marks 2 years out of treatment July 7th. He is looking forward to 2nd grade next year. He goes back to St. Jude every few months for those all-important checkups. Joining me now is his mom, Teresa Irby. This has been quite the journey and the challenge for you and your family.
Yes, it has. It's been an amazing journey. Cooper's a miracle, and we are so blessed to have him here with us today celebrating, and this is actually a celebration for our family. This is a beautiful home, and I'm just thrilled that Cooper's plaque's going to be on the front of it forever. And we are very excited for whoever the new owners will be.
Well, you know, Cooper and I met out here last week. He gave me the grand tour, and he told me he's going to win it.
He keeps saying that. I think that would be amazing. And my mother even bought a ticket, and she said that if she won, she would give him the house. So I go, you mean give it to me until he's 18?
You know, Cooper is always the optimist, and he is about winning this house, too. Tell me what you learned from your son.
Oh, my goodness. Cooper's just an amazing child. I mean, he is very positive. He has a positive outlook on life. Always happy, no matter what we're doing. He's having a great time. And even his brother, through some very scary times, has been very brave. But Cooper's just mature beyond his years.
He absolutely is. All right, Cooper, your turn. The camera loves Cooper.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right, buddy, what do you want to tell people right now, those who have not bought a ticket, they're kind of on the fence, they think they may want to. What do you want to say?
You better buy a ticket. You don't want to see me go mad.
Go mad. All right. And we promised we'd talk to Blake. He's been big supportive big brother. Tell me about Cooper.
He's a very amazing child.
Yes, he is. Very well said. That's good coming from a big brother. All right, folks. Well, we want to let you know, if you win this house tonight, an additional bonus prize is coming with it. $5,000 in moving expenses from Apex Moving and Storage out of Nashville. So that's yours along with the house. You also still qualify for those 20 other prizes. So if you haven't gotten that ticket yet, 1-800-746-6713. We'll be right back.